Well, good morning. Richard once again for Bansko blog. It is Thursday, the 20th of January, and what a beautiful day it is. I'll just pan around here. Beautiful blue sky, very sunny. In fact, I think there's a temperature inversion today. It was -11 down at the base of the gondola in the town, but it feels somewhat warmer up here. I don't know whether it's because I was wearing my new face mask or not. By the way, that's a very good idea. Get a really good face mask. So I don't know whether there is a temperature inversion or not, but suffice to say the conditions here are fabulous. I'm standing in the snow park. It hasn't officially opened yet. As you can see, there are these barriers to stop people from launching themselves off these, whatever they are, rails, boxes, and goodness knows what. However, I did manage to sneak in before they closed it. I haven't done any because I'm not that proficient, I'm afraid. So, other than being extremely cold, very quiet, which selfishly I like, I think I mentioned that on a previous report, I guess you really want to know what's going to happen over the next few days. Well, if the forecasts are correct, we should be expecting some snow on Friday. Possibly Sunday as well. Not a great deal, but you know, things may change. But just a little bit is wonderful, particularly for the powder skiers and snowboarders like myself. What else is going on? Well, as you know, it's been very quiet. There was talk in the Bulgarian government just a few days ago of stopping people from some red-listed countries, namely Israel, Northern Macedonia, Serbia, Turkey, from not being able to enter the country. However, I spoke to a bunch of guys on the gondola this morning, and they've just arrived from Israel, so I guess that proposal has not gone through Parliament, which is a good thing, or maybe a bad thing, I don't know. But do your research on all this COVID business. I believe over in the UK, masks are coming off, and the restrictions are easing. That is not the case here in Bulgaria. You still have to wear a mask in the gondola station and on the gondola lift, which unfortunately quite a lot of people seem to ignore. But top tip for you, just start coughing violently and they soon put their masks on. What else? Last night was a very pleasant evening. Quite a few people in the Morris bar drinking Guinness, watching Manchester United win, which was wonderful. That's why I was a bit late getting up this morning, but suffice to say, it doesn't really matter. There's hardly anybody here. It's marvellous. Thursday night tonight is curry night down at the Avalon Hotel. Thankfully, I managed to get a seat, so thank you, James, who runs the place and does all the cooking, I believe, there as well. But they do takeaways as well. And on the subject of takeaways, there are a number of establishments now set up or being set up in Bansko where you can click within the app and order a takeaway which will be delivered to your apartment, which I think is a pretty good idea. Lots to choose from. What else? Well, on behalf of Lance, I can only just reiterate how important it is to book your lessons and your ski hire, all that kind of stuff, and your transfers to have a stress-free holiday when you get here. Now, assuming that the conditions don't worsen in terms of the COVID, I hate saying COVID, but anyway, just come for a weekend. There are some flights, extremely inexpensive flights. EasyJet and now Wizz Air are flying from London Gatwick as well. So keep your eye out for some amazing bargains. That being said, I think that's about it for now. I'll just pan around, give you a nice view. Well, hopefully not of me, but of the scenery. There you go. Oh, not sure if you can see, but in the distance, there's Erica, the red setter, belting down the slope. Every morning, the same. She must be very fit. That said, cheerio for now, and stay safe.